You're not just one person, you're two. One part of you wants pleasure, escape, immediate reward. It hates discomfort, avoids effort, fears pain, acts on impulse, loves and cultivates many addictions. This is your animal side, and it's strong, ancestral, seductive. The other part is different. It wants to build, create, evolve. It dreams big, thinks long term. This is your human essence, the part that transcends. Most people let the animal win. Since ancient times, this internal conflict has been known. In Greek mythology, centaurs were half man, half horse. They symbolize this duality: instinct versus reason, animal versus human. Centaurs were wild, violent, addicted to wine and chaos. They let the animal part dominate and set the rules. But there was one centaur who stood out from the rest: Chiron. Abandoned, Chiron was found by the god Apollo, who raised him as a foster son and taught him all his knowledge: arts, music, poetry, ethics, philosophy, divination, prophecy, healing therapies, and science. Through learning, his human side was strengthened and prevailed over his animal side. He became a healer, a teacher, a mentor to heroes, even to Hercules. Chiron's story teaches us something powerful. Your nature doesn't define your destiny. You were born with instincts, but you weren't born to be ruled by them. You can learn, grow, discipline the beast inside you. And when you do, you become more than human. You become conscious. That's where true power begins. Today we live in a strange moment. Even as civilized beings, we are surrounded by stimuli that strengthen our animal side: pornography, new drugs, fast food, a sea of addictions to keep you as a typical human animal. An endless flood of nonsense and distractions you can find on YouTube, Netflix, Instagram, UFC, or the human fighting pits. Modern arenas that, like the old animal fights, bring out the most primal instincts in both fighters and spectators. A sea of possibilities and stimuli for you to spend your whole life like an animal. A life dedicated only to satisfying your basic instincts: eating, drinking, having sex, sleeping, seeking pleasure, and running from fear and pain, like a dog. A dog also spends its entire life only fulfilling its instincts. But you are not a dog. You are much more. Every person is born with the potential to change the world for the better, to make a difference. You have that potential. But like Haran, you must value and invest in your human side, and you do that by educating yourself, reading good books, feeding yourself like a human being, not like an animal, living with limits and rules, with virtues built through effort, not vices built through instinct, with goals and objectives shaped by discernment and reason. That is the challenge we all face every day. But it is a challenge we can overcome and become who we want to be and achieve what we dream of. If this message awakens something in you, share it, subscribe. And remember, every day is a new opportunity to value what makes you more human and better. Unlike other animals, you have the power of choice. You can decide to become exactly who you were born to be.